Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my Minecraft analysis. Today I'll be examining how different Minecraft server cultures affect how players and viewers engage with both each other and the server itself. For this study, we will be examining two different servers, Hypixel Skyblock, a public MMORPG-like server, and Hermitcraft, a private whitelisted but publicly broadcast server. And the literature we will be referring to are Lawrence Lessig's Codes of Cyberspace and Henry Jenkins' Fandom and Participatory Culture. Case Study 1. Hypixel. As a large public server with approximately 40,000 daily users, the culture on Hypixel is affected by many factors. The architecture is based on the code of Minecraft, though custom server-side plugins are employed for things like minigames, NPCs, inventories, etc., and players will often mod on the client side for optimization or information. They will also commonly play on an outdated Minecraft version for a better experience and more mod support. The market in Hypixel involves both real-life money and in-game currency. Whilst Hypixel alone is free, supported by advertising and in-app purchases, Minecraft costs $30 AUD today and requires a computer to run. The in-game coins are the currency for the auction house and bazaar, where players can trade or buy items, and gems are a special currency bought with real-life money. The laws of Skyblock are governed by an admin team who enforce rules and policies to prevent cheating or abusive gameplay. They also help manage the economy, deliver content updates, and fix bugs. The norms of Skyblock are a little harder to pin down, as the server is so diverse. However, according to player interviews, it appears to be quite dog-eat-dog. One said that players will do pretty much anything as long as it's within the server rules, including scamming new players, though this has allegedly reduced since the 2020 to 2022 period, where this was particularly present in the culture. Despite this, another mentioned that "don't be a dickhead" was an unwritten rule that players will try to abide by. When asked how they interact with the fandom surrounding the server, one said, "I watch YouTube and have considered joining a Discord, but another only engaged with the game itself. Clearly, whilst there is a fandom that produces fanworks, it's a far less important part of the server culture than actually playing the game." Therefore, due to this server culture, most of the community only interact with and within the game itself. Players are far more interested in playing Bed Wars with all their mates after school than reading or writing fanfiction about NPCs. This focus on shared play is so integral that it has even morphed into more sinister forms, such as co-op or collateral scams. The media that does exist around Hypixel is mainly discussion forums, much less fan art, cosplay, or fanfiction. Hypixel is a server dedicated to an MMORPG experience, which is reflected in the game-focused server culture. Case Study 2. Hermitcraft. The server culture around Hermitcraft is considerably different. As a private whitelisted server, the only inhabitants are the hermits, who produce videos for YouTube and or stream on Twitch to a large following online and an active fandom. The architecture is now based on YouTube, Twitch, and Minecraft. The hermits are beholden to the Minecraft code, though it also makes use of data packs for quality of life. The viewers are only regulated by the YouTube or Twitch code, as they do not engage with the server itself. The market is similar. The hermits must purchase Minecraft, own a quality PC, and shoulder the cost of hosting their own dedicated server. The viewers will only interact through YouTube or Twitch, which is supported by advertising, but can choose to support the creator through donations or subscriptions. Hermitcraft's laws are rather loose, as there is a more instinctive understanding of what is acceptable. For instance, stealing, traps, and even griefing to an extent are not explicitly banned, as practical jokes are commonplace, but the hermits are expected not to take things too far. For viewers, the rules are generally expressed in YouTube and Twitch's community guidelines. The norms of Hermitcraft are all in service of making entertaining content and having an enjoyable time. Hermits are not required to participate in any storylines or roleplay, but are expected to abide by the honor system. Within the viewership and fandom, the norms are broadly to engage with the content, to respect the creators, and to support them within your means. The fandom for Hermitcraft is huge, with many fans creating fanworks that cover Jenkins' requirements, presumably due to the story-led nature of the server. Fans will create artworks of characters, dress as the hermits' in-game counterparts, write fanfiction based on the storylines, or simply clip and compile their favourite parts of a stream. Because of the broadcast nature of the server, consuming or contributing to metagame content is core to the fan experience. Therefore, the server culture affects player and fan interaction by encouraging the hermits to play in an engaging fashion, producing content for the viewer, and for the viewer in turn to engage with the content and support the creator. Fans will also construct their own supplementary works, participating in Hermitcraft without playing on the server itself. The community and culture is heavily based on the joy of creation and a respect for each other, as everyone who engages with it, from the viewer to the player, is there for Hermitcraft. Okay, that's great, but why should I care? Minecraft is a hugely popular game, so observing the behaviour within the servers and communities it has fostered is a great way of examining how people use games as a part of their lifestyle. By studying how people engage in a cyberspace and the participatory culture surrounding them, we can outline what makes a successful community and an engaging fandom to be a part of. After all, people try to base their lifestyle around their passions, and passion is what drives a fandom.